misunderstanding, but not a lot of people would try to get into the tracing and everything. So we will just want to explain how tracing can be done and what exactly is the use of tracing and how it can be done with Jaeger. So I am Ananth. I work as a cloud engineer at Searce. I'm a certified Kubernetes administrator, certified Azure administrator, and yeah, working.
Hi, my name is Saimanoj. I work for Accenture. I'm into Fusion Middleware space. And Hi, my name is Saimanoj. I work at Accenture. So I'm into Fusion Middleware space, mainly into observability and also supporting my team into observability space. I have Oracle certified and also been a developer at Sweta Telangana and also been contributing to Mozilla Foundation, mainly into add-ons and RTRs.
Great. So why distributed tracing? What is the need for distributed tracing? So how many of you use microservices as part of your work or regularly deploy microservices or deal with microservices? I see a lot of hands. That's great. So I understand you would have migrated to microservices at some point, maybe from your legacy application code or your monolithic applications, making it distributed and into a microservice environment. But when you see your product or your website, right, and you can see that after the migration or when you started using the microservices or you deployed some change in your code, and after that the calls become slower or your product breaks down, and you are just clueless what happened, where did that error occur and everything. So in these cases, tracing would help us a lot. So basically, microservices create complexity. So to deal with that, tracing is required. Quickly identifies bottlenecks. So if your application, there are multiple things that are running simultaneously to keep your application running. Something breaks, so you can directly check for traces and go to the direct target. So it saves you a lot of time while troubleshooting. Next. So Jaeger fits into this. So it's an open source tool built by Uber, and it's a CNCF graduated project as well. So Jaeger, what it does is, for tracing, it does a unique thing called as trace IDs. So you can assign, each trace is assigned a unique ID, and the main thing it helps is the visualization part, which we'll show you in our demo as well. Yeah. So the core components of Jaeger. Instrumentation, here what we mean by instrumentation is including the Jaeger libraries into your application code, so that it can be a collector or an agent as well, a Jaeger agent in case if you are having a legacy code, or you can directly include the client libraries. Data pipelines are the collectors where all of the data that traces data gets exported out, and storage is for storing all of the data together. It can be Cassandra or Elasticsearch, a lot of things. The web UI is the UI that Jaeger provides to you for doing all the analysis. Lot of back and forth, I see. Okay, is it good? Okay. Yeah, so these are the core components of Jaeger. Next. How Jaeger works. So basically, there is trace and there are spans. So each trace contains multiple spans, though there is a concept of parent span and child spans. So it is like when the route starts or the or a call starts, the trace represents its end-to-end call, and spans are like the middle hops of between all your services. and the data gets collected into either your Elasticsearch or the Cassandra DB, whichever you try to choose while deployment. Visualize is on the UI of Jaeger itself. Next. So here the Jaeger architecture. So the host container is where your application resides, and in the application itself, we'll have to configure Jaeger agent so that it is able to communicate with your application and get all the necessary data and push to the Jaeger collector. Jaeger collector again uses anyway the DB, Jaeger query, and so the flow is like this for Jaeger. And the applications are also, there is a lot of support for different types of applications. As you can see above, Go, Python, Java, Node, C, C++. So you name it, you have the support for that from Jaeger. And Open telemetry also plays a very important part in this. So hotel collectors can also be integrated, and so it is a very essential part. Even in our demo, you'll be able to see the use of hotel collector as part of this Jaeger deployment. Yeah. So the demo will be shown to you by Manoj.
Yeah, include the demo. So basically, before we are doing, basically we are doing before that. So when you try to install Jaeger, so all the images will not be available in the particular clone file. Okay, so what we experienced trying that. So we cloned the particular Jaeger downloaded from the official website. So we tried that. So later we have an issues that in that file there is no complete image where we are supporting all the required libraries and all. So before doing that demo, we have to showcase that. So basically, if you see, while we are deploying the all-in-one Jaeger image, so it will be helping in the mapping of the front end and the back end. So example, this is the 16686 will be the front end, and 4318 will be the back end port which will be available. So where the data will be transmitted from front end to back end and all, and it will be a local host 16686 basically. And also while we are deploying, we use this command called open telemetry, enabling the particular library. So it will be helpful to you to enable or to view the particular services. It will be not available while you install the Jaeger. Yeah, this is the basic installation steps. We tried it yesterday. So basically it's helped. I'm just showcasing it. Yeah, coming to the demo. Yeah, this is the locally we hosted. Yeah, so this is a locally we hosted. So we are trying the front end. So in the front end we are giving this a last 1 hour. So in the last 1 hour you can see the different front end configurations in the configuration space, and also in the dispatching and other spaces. And also if you want to compare the two different traces example, so you can see the different comparison between the config and also the dispatch files. So how the configuration will be, so how much time it is taking, and how much what is the request, which request it is pushing, either it. And coming to the architecture, so hope you already know, like from the front end, from the top, from the tree, it is calling to the customers, devices and routers. So as you already know, this will be the latency, like it's taking 12 milliseconds to reach out from front end to the customer. the same like this. But if you see from the drivers to drivers to from here, so it is taking 162 milliseconds. So example how exactly it is showing. So hot ride, as you know, it is a where we use Ola, Rapido, Uber and all same like we just did this. So there are different types of services or providers you can call. So if you click any of this, okay, so if you see, so this is called a hot rod. It is nothing but it is providing a specific vehicle or a specific car or a bus. So what exactly you have been booked, so it is a unique ID will be providing to you. And it is arrival time and what is the arrival time and all, how much latency or a service it's calling and all. And if you come to the traces as already shown, so this is the traces how exactly it's look. So in so if you see when you see the MySQL, it is requesting 7421 and the client and all. Yeah, and this will be a open scope. It will be a unique one. So if you want to search, basically you can copy it here, and you can manually search here, so that here the target, so that the device target, so you will be finding the details very easily. Yeah, coming to last. Yeah, concept, as you already know, Jaeger is specifically for tracing across the distribution system in the microservice architecture, mainly used for all large scale industries and also enterprise. Enables for the troubleshooting and also helps the team to find out the root cause in a very smooth and faster way. And key takeaways will be like completing of tracing solution, how exactly the tracing will be from data to data pipeline storage, and also the virtualization of the specific package, and also essential for modern systems, critically in the observability tools, microservices and the cloud native applications, and easy to implementation. It's very easy and very language friendly. Yeah, coming to resources, as you already know, if you go to Jaeger official website, so as you already know, it is a one of the graduate project from CNC of from Uber. So later it's provided to the other companies, but still, if you go to projects, there are few blogs. You can view the blogs, and also there is a few projects. And if you want to give a mentorship or a mentee support to the project, you can apply for that. It will be more helpful to the project and also the team. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.